is a really special day. It is the Her Campus end of year dinner, and this is a day that we look forward to every year but also kind of dread, because this is the day where we say goodbye to all of the girls that are graduating, and we also though have a big celebration and celebrate what we've done this year, all of our achievements, things like that. But as the incoming president, I have the job of getting all the girls a little gift, like say thank you for all of their effort they've put in and their friendship and just a little celebration. So that's gonna be what I'm doing today. So this is my little vlog of getting ready for the end of year dinner, and then I will show you the end of year dinner and it'll be so cute. So I have my cup of tea, a little builder's brew, and come with me while we get ready for the end of year dinner. Okay, so what I have done is I've bought some little cards. So we've got we've got 11 girls who are leaving us. There's one girl who's on the William and Mary programme. Well, actually we have two girls on the William and Mary programme, but one of them couldn't be at the event tonight. So we have one girl on the William and Mary programme that's coming tonight, and then the rest are all graduating. So they're all gonna get a little individual little card, a little handwritten note. And then what I've done is I've got some stuff. So our president and editor-in-chief are both gonna get one of these, which says, "True friends are never apart, maybe in distance, but never in heart." And it's just really cute. And I thought it would be quite nice because I am somebody who quite like sentimental things, and I don't like just things that are like, you know, like I like things I can keep and are gonna look nice, I'm gonna want to have. So this is something that like will like just sit on my like bedside table or something, and it's quite sweet and the little message is nice. It's not something that just kind of like takes up a bit of space, you know. It's not a gift for like gift's sake, it's a gift that like genuinely means something. And then what all the other girls are doing, so Lily, who is the president at the moment, and Adele, who's the editor-in-chief, are both going to get one of those. And then the rest of the girls are each going to get, what's the best way to do this? They're each going to get one of these, which is a little heart that says "Be brave." And this is again something that they could have in their bag, they could have on like their bedside table or whatever, but it's just like a little reminder to graduation. I'm sure is quite scary, and going into like the big world and being a grown-up is quite scary, but the Her Campus girls always have your back, and Her Campus like always has space in your heart, so you just gotta be brave and do what you need to do, and then the Her Campus girls are always gonna be there for you afterwards. And what my plan is, because I am creative director, okay, and I love a little bit of to jazz things up, is I have these little stickers with little letters on. I've got gold and I have silver. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little HC on the back of each one, so that it's not like in your face. It's not like Her Campus is haunting you and is everywhere, but it's just a little reminder that be brave, Her Campus has your back, because it's on the back. I came up with that on the spot, I'm not gonna lie, that was not pre-planned, I've just come up with that. So, but if anybody asks, it's be brave, because Her Campus always has your back, because the HC is on the back. But yeah, that's just between us, because I'm gonna tell everyone that I've come up with this great plan. But anyway, so they're all gonna get one of them, and then I can't decide yet if I'm gonna then do a little purple heart on the back, or if that's just gonna be a bit much. So we'll see. I have maybe 45 minutes, maybe an hour to do this before I have other stuff to do today. We have a meeting that I have to go to, which is about our partnerships for next year for our campus. And then I also have some deadlines. So I need to do some essay work, and then, yeah. But we'll see how much we can get done in maybe 45 minutes, an hour. But yeah. Okay, so I am getting there. I have done 3 cards, but I've done all of the, my hand is tired, but I've done all of the little things. So, wait, I'll give you a little sneak peek. So these are all the backs. I'll show you this one first. So this is, I have glitter all on my hands, by the way. So I have done a little HC and a little heart, and that's obviously that one. So they're for Adele and Lily. Look at the glitter on my fingers. And that's that one. And then I have done all, let me find this one and this one. Okay, and then we've got a little HC and a little heart on the back of all of these that says be brave. So, and then I'm just powering through with the letters. So I've done Adele, and a few others. I am really self-conscious of my handwriting. Like, I want them all to look really good, and I want everyone to like love it, and I am a perfectionist. And so what I've done is I've like written out my message, and for just ease I've put everyone the same message because it's all like, so I'll read it to you. So it's to our incredible, and then I'm gonna put the name. To our incredible girls, as you step into this next chapter, we want to wish you the very best of luck in everything that lies ahead. Be bold, be brave, and trust in everything you've worked so hard for. You're more capable than you know. No matter where life takes you, remember that Her Campus St Andrews will always have your back. You'll always be part of this community, and we couldn't be prouder of you. So go out there and make your mark. Love, the Her Campus St Andrews girls. So I've done like a few, but I'm just like, I'm so worried that my handwriting is not good enough. So like, to the point where like, this was my practice one, and I changed the pen so that I have a better flow. And then in one of them, I like join my handwriting. I think that's a very like British thing that's been instilled, is you have to join your handwriting. But that means that like, you can't like, I don't know. Okay, I'm just very paranoid that my handwriting isn't good enough. So this was my practice one, and like, it looks good from afar, okay, but like up close I'm like, oh. And then this is Emily's, and then this is kind of like the one I've gone off. So when I'm doing them, I'm trying to like merge them to get like merge the styles together, but I'm just so paranoid that like that they aren't good enough. This is my problem, this is the me problem, this is a no one else problem. I'm very proud of these. I think these look really cute, and I'm proud of those. But I'm just like anxious about my handwriting. But anyway, I have how much left on my timer? 10 minutes left on my timer, which brings me to 35. So I have a meeting with Outreach at 12. So I'm gonna try power through and do a few more cards, and then I might have to leave the wrapping for later, because I don't know if I am gonna wrap them, but I think it'd be quite nice to have them wrapped up. I think it'd be stored a little bit better. But yeah, and then I just need some flowers for Lily and Adele, and then we're done for like all of that. But I still have to write my speech. I'm giving a speech. So first of all, every year what we do is because all the girls are leaving, we will get whoever is like so let me rephrase this, okay? So the 12 girls leaving, and every year what we do is we designate a certain person to give a speech for a girl that's leaving, so that everybody gets their own like individual speech. And it could be somebody that you're particularly close with on the board. It could be somebody whose role you're stepping into. It could be someone who you kind of seen as a mentor, or it could be somebody who like you're just like best friends with, whatever. But we just think it's really nice for everybody to have their own individual message. And so this year I'm doing a speech for Lily, because she's the president and I'm going to be president next year, but also because she's my best friend and I live with her and I love her to bits. So that's going to be an emotional speech for me, but the added pressure because she's my best friend. And then I'm also giving a speech for Stella, who is the head photographer, and that's because Stella and I are really close. Well, I hope she thinks we're really close. I definitely think we're really close, and I love her to bits. And she's somebody who she was like, so I started as a photographer, and then in first year and then in second year I was head of digital media. And so Stella was my first kind of assistant. She was my first person, like my first like team member. So this was a big step for me, is to like start having a team, because I've always said that I'm kind of a sheep, not a shepherd. I feel like I'm not a very good leader, but her campus has changed that. But anyway, so Stella was like my first team member, and then there's another girl called Ibby who was on the board at the time, who like, and that team was so fun. Like we would have meetings on like a Tuesday, and it was just to gossip. Like we just sit there and gossip. We just like, I'd be like, okay, so who's been on a date, who has a crush on who, and it was really fun. And so Stella and I have got a really good relationship, and a really like funny relationship of, even though she's like my assistant, which kind of like, she's not really my assistant anymore, but we've just had this running joke that she's my assistant because she's always been like part of my team. And so even though she leads her own team now, she's head of photography, we just have this running joke that like I'm her boss, and so we'll just see each other on a night out, or she'll text me and she'll be like, oh hey boss, or she'll be like, we'll be at a photo shoot and she's like, can I get you a coffee boss? And we just have this really funny relationship, and so we're really close. So I'm gonna do a speech for her, and maybe I'll just like kind of write down what I've just said there, but I need to do that. So anyway, the plan of action is I'm going to try and finish some more cards, then go to this meeting, then I'm going to take a break because I need to do some essay stuff and my mum will kill me if I don't, and then we'll come back. I'll finish off anything I need to do, wrap and write my speeches and get the flowers. Oh, there's not enough hours in the day, but it's going to be so cute. And my dress is there, so it's purple for her campus, and yeah, it's exciting. So I will see you in the next clip. Bye. Hey guys, this is our meeting. Okay, I'm back from the meeting. All of the cards are done. All of the little bits are all done. So now I'm going to wrap and then have some lunch and go and do some actual university work, and then we can start getting ready later on, which is so exciting. But yeah, my hand is in such cramp right now, but all the cards are all pretty. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap and then we're done. Okay, all wrapped. So I've laid them all out. We have I wrapped the big ones kind of like a strawberry because I have strawberry wrapping paper, and then all the little ones are like this, and everyone's got a letter for their name on it. So they are all wrapped. Don't mind my donation bag, but they're all done. Yay! So I'm gonna make some lunch and then I'm gonna go do some university work, and then I'll catch back up with you guys. We went out for dinner last night and in my flat, and so I have leftover pizza for lunch, which is so good. Okay, so I look crazy. I have my lip stain on, but makeup is done. Hair, I just need to do. All the gifts are done. It's a little, wait. Oh, I don't know if you can see them, sneak peek. I can't take myself seriously with this lip tint on, but we're getting closer. Okay, I'm all ready. I have my purple dress on. My hair is curled. And then we have the flowers are here. I would like to pause here because this makes it out like today was very easy for me, that I completed all of my tasks, but this is bullshit. I was stressed out of my mind. I ran all over town and got the flowers, but they are secured, it looks pretty, and we will move on from that. However, just know I was not as put together as I look in this, and I was sweating my balls off. Like, I didn't have time to wash my hair, so I have put about a whole bottle of dry shampoo in. So just know, social media is fake, ladies. And then in this bag, I've put in all of the cards, and I'm excited. I think it's gonna be, wait, I'll do a little fit check for you guys. Let me see if we can, okay, wait, how far, oh goodness, how far back do I have to go? It's like this, and then back, and I have little boots on, but that's my fit check. But yeah, so once I was all ready, I then hobbled my way to the event carrying the flowers, a bottle of Prosecco, but there was so much good food there. As you can see, our girls are such good little chefs. Everybody dug in, then we had a little bit of socialising. And then it was time for the speeches, which are the most emotional part of the evening. All the girls that were leaving got given a little speech to talk about how much of an impact they've had on her campus and the girls in it, and give them a good send-off. All the speeches made us super emotional. As you can see, Evie's speech here got everybody crying. Femi was in bits. And then all the girls opened their gifts and they all loved them, which made me feel really good because of all the effort I went to with them. And then we finished off by getting drinks at the pub, which I forgot to record, so these videos aren't from the night. Okay, I am back home. The dinner was so nice. Like the little buffet that we did, everyone contributed like such good stuff. And it was so fun and so sweet and really emotional. I'm sure you can see in some of those clips, like the girls' speeches were so good, and it was emotional. It was really sweet. And then afterwards we went and got a little margarita, you know, and now I'm home ready for an early night because it is exam season and I have some essays to write. But it was so good, and I will insert loads of photos so you can see. But thank you so much for coming along on my little day with me, and yeah.